Hello everybody. I got a package today. We're gonna open up a package and we're gonna do stuff. We're gonna do stuff with the air cleaners on this thing. And this came from the Kaddie shack from Jeff and Miguel. And so we're gonna open this thing up. And we're gonna see what we got. Well, we have popcorn. And a lot of it, apparently. Alright, let's get this out. Come on, get out of there. Okay. So what we have here is, well, we have an invoice and instruction sheet. Don't need Mr. Invoice. No, this is not an instruction sheet. This is kind of a parts catalog. Oop, what we got here? Oh, excuse me. Hey, we got a sticker. And I didn't even have to, can you see that? I didn't even have to pay $14,000 for it. Huh, we'll put that over there. Well, that's kind of cool. Not as cool as Save the Bug sticker, but you know, cool is cool. So what this is the, well, doesn't have a part number. Well, part number is KS-1. This is a high performance kit for the Kaddie air filters. They make two types. They make one for your old school ones that had the wire cage, and they make one for the new type, which is what I have. So, let's open this thing. Good gracious. We'll set that over here. Now, first thing we got to do is we got to take the old one off. What this does is it raises. Let's see if we can open this up here. Now, this right here, it raises it up. On the stock carburetor, this, see if you can see it. I got too much glare. It took out all my bulbs. But that sits down on top of the carburetor. And I'll get into a whole bunch of technical terms. Make me feel like I'm important. Unplug out my generator from a run stand. Holy smokes. I got all kind of stuff happening over here. Good gracious. Alright. So, as you can see, I don't know how well you can see, it's down low and it's right across the top of the carburetor. And they say, you know, pull out another lamp. I don't think I can. Let's see if I can do this. Is that better? Not a whole lot. So you can see it goes right across the top of the carburetor. And let's see if I can scooch you in a little bit more. You can see a little bit better. Alright, so we'll put them pieces. And they say it creates fuel reversion or fuel standoff. We're going to talk about that for a little bit. And as you can see, I'm pulling a rag through here. Some of you know why I'm putting a rag in here. So I don't dump a bolt down in there. Then I'd have to take the carburetor off in the head. And I don't want to do that because I don't hate myself that bad. So, you loosen this up with an 8mm socket, or me and my buddy, Captain Hank, say the 8mm socket. So we take these out. Oh, good gracious. They went down to China with that thing. Let's stay out of China. So, we're going, holy smokes, man. So, we'll pull this out of the way. And we'll do something with that. This here. Let's pull the bolt out. Holy smokes. We'll set Mr. Bolt and Mr. Piece over here. We'll get the new piece. And this got nice, pretty hardware with it. Alright. Now, this here It's got collars. And it's got little star washers on there. And all this good stuff. And it's not an 8mm. It's not an 8 M&M socket. It is a Phillips. So let's go get Mr. Phillips. And I did put an external microphone on here, so maybe you'll be able to hear me. I don't have a lot of fancy stuff. Somebody has driven up in the driveway. And it's my daughter and a friend. So what we're gonna do is I got my handy dandy Blue Point screw stick out here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try not to drop that and everything else, as a matter of fact. So, alright, now this here, we want the star washer on the top, and let me reverse that thing, and we're gonna back this thing out, and we're gonna try to get that in there like that. Oh, look at there, easy peasy. Alright, now we're going to reverse my ratcheting screwdriver. Got this off Snap-on truck. I like this thing. I like the grip on it. So, got that tight. And you don't want to put the squahiness on these things. So, do not want to put squahiness on these. Alright, so now I'm fixing to take this off, put the oil breather. So we talked about fuel reversion or fuel standoff. Now what that is if you got a high performance engine or a high lift, high duration cam, and it doesn't pull a whole lot of vacuum. Alright, so when it does not pull a whole lot of vacuum, what it does is when the intake valve opens, it pushes the fuel back up through the breather. So also if your fuel filter is too small, you'll have the same problem. And this thing gonna make me say ugly words. Where's my screw stick? There it is. And I have a visitor. What's up, man?
Oh yeah.
You are.
I wanted to be quiet till.
I understand, cause I'm doing a video here. We're trying to educate people with my limited knowledge and useless information. So, alright. So pull the Mr. Rag back out, set that down, put the filter back up. See, as you can see, that sets it up higher, so when the air goes in there, it creates a better flow, so you don't have to worry about fuel reversion or fuel standoff. Fuel standoff sounds a whole lot more cooler to me, if you ask me. But anyway, that's what they call it. So it's kind of like negative pressure. So, I didn't dry fit this, so if you put it on right, it'll work. What are you, stupid?
You said it, not me.
If my grandkids were out here, they'd say stupid's a bad word. So
they're not, so it's perfectly acceptable.
That's right. So you put this back on there, and it comes with a nice little rubber washer thingy.
Well, it's not so nice.
Yeah, special. That's probably why it's $33. That's the washer.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna do the other side, and then we're gonna talk about air filters. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and talk about air filters. Some people, when I first got into this, the stock air filter is large. There's a reason for that. You got several different kind of aftermarket air filters, air cleaners. And you know, when I was new into it, this looks cool. It's nice shiny and chrome. Now it's kind of dusty and dingy chrome. And I powder coated that. And this is for off-road stuff. It's got a thing in there. They look cool. But that's about it. Because you don't have the airflow in there. So And you know what? It looks cool. And if you want something that looks cool, there'd be plenty of people who'll be willing to sit and move over one way. So, be a lot of people willing to sell you this cool stuff that is useless. So what do I think about this? That's what I think about this. Throw it out in the yard. That's what I think about that. Okay, you can move back. So, alright, so we're going to do the other side.
Oh boy.
Oh
The first
boy.
side.
So, some of you may find this interesting. Some of you may find this humorous. Some of you may not find it at all. I don't know.
I don't hear anybody snoring yet, so you're good.
There you go. It's not live. So, get this out of the way. Get out of the way there, Ralph. Put my rag back in there. And so we don't drop a bolt or something down in there. So use our head for something besides a hat rack. Alright, so take this off and loosen that up. And it may help it run better. I don't know. But it looks cool. And it is functional.
Put flames on it, it'll be faster.
I don't care what it looks like as long as it's functional. You know, that's a good idea. It might
That says a
run faster.
lot about you.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Damn.
He's over there cracking jokes.
At least I'm out of your way.
So,
I
anyway,
could be your pretty assistant.
the bag won't let go. I don't need no pretty assistant. That probably won't be very functional. So, anyway, enough about that. So, next side is, like I say, it's got the collars in it to stand it off. It's a pretty good idea, actually. I don't know who came up with this. I don't know if Jeff from the Kaddie Shack came up with this or whether he just found it and he's selling it and marketing it. I don't know. So, slide this side in there with your little star washer on the top. And get Mr. Screwdriver and have it going the right way, right direction. And tighten it down, but don't put the square harness on it. Don't put the square harness, you just want to snug it. Don't put the ugga on it or the square harness or none of that stuff on there. Well, that might not be too cool. Alright, so take the rag out. Pop that back in there. And line up your filter. And get the fancy rubber washer with the just regular, not chrome washer, which, you know, that's fine. Chrome don't get you home, but it looks good. So, alrighty. And that's your little tutorial or useless information or whatever. Like I said, I got that from the Kaddie Shack. They don't pay me for this stuff, I just buy stuff. So, y'all have a good day, and remember, it takes a whole lot of energy to be ugly to somebody, and it doesn't be kind. Thank you for watching.